So starting the test drive in this Nissan Rogue plug-in hybrid SL, it takes some getting used to driving in this this hybrid mode, just driving the vehicle in general. It reminds me a lot of the Karmas, where it has like a generator feel. You get like a slight hum when the gas-powered engine is on, and you know, it's very easy to drive. It's very smooth. It just I want to say it's not consistent, so you just kind of have to go with the flow, and you'll get used to how it changes the sounds and so on and so forth. But this to me does remind me more of the newer Civic hybrids, where they have the 1-speed direct drive, and I do like that transmission a lot more. It feels more linear. It feels more like an EV. And I think that's what a lot of people like about those vehicles. The CVTs, they're not bad, but it feels better, I think, with a 1-speed. And people just seem to like those better. Now I'm gonna put it into the power mode, and we're gonna see how this thing drives. I'm gonna give it a little pull getting on the interstate here. Here we go. Wow, I like that a lot, actually. Now the sounds again are interesting, but the pull is really good. Now I do want to give one more huge thanks to Nissan of Cool Springs for allowing me to review this vehicle today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Ride is surprisingly smooth. The overall driving experience is really good going down this, what I know to be a rough stretch of pavement. I'm very impressed by this so far. Just the amenities, having the lane centering, the adaptive cruise, even the sounds, the feeling of acceleration. It's a solid vehicle, just based on this initial test. I'm gonna take it out of the power mode here. I'm gonna put it into the eco. We're gonna see how it drives now. But I think in terms of what you get for the money, I mean, under 49 grand, you get a plug-in hybrid that gets up to 36 miles on a full charge. It's relatively quick, spacious, fun to drive, and rides really well. I mean, I don't have any complaints about this. But I think the biggest factor that's gonna make this a good seller is just how well it drives, how smooth it is. Relatively quick coming out of a stop, but it's easy to drive. It's very easy to drive. It's hard to describe how smooth this powertrain is. For it to be a plug-in hybrid, it's the 1-speed drive transmission really does make this thing a game changer, I think. It's just so simple. You don't necessarily need a turbocharger or anything like that. You get that swift acceleration from the 2 electric motors. The overall setup of the cabin is nice. Everything feels like an Armada in that sense, from the infotainment system layout to the climate controls. It's really nice in this SL trim level. And I don't know if there are other trim levels that you can get, but for this SL, I think this is a nice middle of the road vehicle that's worth the money when you consider the fuel efficiency, the technology, even the looks. And all be under $50,000 for what should be a pretty reliable vehicle. I'm very impressed with it. And all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Rogue plug-in hybrid in the SL trim level.